The year was 2008, a year that would be etched in history for its financial turmoil. The world watched in horror as the financial system teetered on the brink of collapse. Panic spread like wildfire. Big banks, the supposed pillars of stability, crumbled under the weight of their own greed and mismanagement. They had been gambling with people's money, making risky investments that ultimately led to their downfall. Reckless lending practices and a lack of oversight had brought the world to its knees, leaving millions in despair. The global economy went into a tailspin, with markets crashing and businesses closing their doors. Millions lost their jobs, their homes, their savings. The human cost of this financial disaster was immeasurable. Trust in the traditional financial system was shattered. People began to question the very foundations of modern banking. Something had to change. Out of the ashes of this crisis, a revolutionary idea emerged. A new vision for the future of finance. A way to create a decentralized financial system free from the control of traditional banks and governments. This idea was Bitcoin, a digital currency that promised to revolutionize the way we think about money. It promised a new era of financial freedom, where individuals had control over their own wealth. But first, it had to prove itself. It had to show that it could be a viable alternative to traditional currencies. It had to demonstrate to the world that it was more than just a passing fad. Bitcoin had to earn its place in the financial landscape. In the midst of this financial turmoil, a mysterious figure emerged, someone using the name Satoshi Nakamoto. To this day, no one knows if Satoshi was a person or a group. Their true identity remains a secret. But one thing is certain, Satoshi changed the world. On October 31, 2008, Satoshi Nakamoto published a white paper. It was titled, Bitcoin, a Peer-to-Peer Electronic Cash System. This 9-page document would lay the foundation for a financial revolution. It outlined a new way of thinking about money, a way to transfer value without the need for intermediaries. Satoshi Nakamoto didn't just write about Bitcoin, they envisioned a revolutionary new form of digital currency that could operate independently of traditional financial institutions. They brought it to life through meticulous coding and innovative thinking. On January 3, 2009, the Bitcoin network came into existence with the mining of the Genesis block. This marked the beginning of a new era in digital finance. This first block of data was the foundation upon which every other Bitcoin transaction would be built. It was a cornerstone in the architecture of a decentralized financial system. The Genesis block was more than just a technical milestone. It was a statement of intent, a bold declaration of financial independence. Embedded in its code was a message, the Times 03 Jan 2009 Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks. This message was a critique of the existing financial system. This was a clear sign of the times reflecting the widespread disillusionment with traditional banking. Bitcoin was born out of a desire for change, a rejection of the status quo. It represented hope for a more transparent and fair financial future.
Section 4. Pizza for Bitcoins, the first real-world transaction. In the early days, Bitcoin was a niche interest. Mostly tech enthusiasts and cryptography geeks were paying attention. But then, something happened that would change everything. It showed the world that Bitcoin could be used for real-world transactions. On May 22, 2010, I made history. I bought 2 pizzas. The price, 10,000 Bitcoins. This might seem absurd now. Back then, it was a pivotal moment. It proved that Bitcoin had value beyond the digital realm. It could be used to buy actual goods and services.
Section 5. Bitcoin's wild ride, from pennies to fortunes and back again. Since that fateful pizza purchase, Bitcoin has been on a roller coaster ride. Its journey has been nothing short of extraordinary, filled with dramatic highs and lows that have kept the world on the edge of its seat. Its value has soared to unimaginable heights, reaching peaks that no one could have predicted in its early days. Then, it crashed back down to earth, reminding everyone of the inherent risks involved in this volatile market. The price of a single Bitcoin has fluctuated wildly, often within short periods, creating both opportunities and challenges for investors. From practically nothing to tens of thousands of dollars, Bitcoin's value trajectory has been a spectacle to behold. This volatility has made some people rich, turning early adopters into millionaires almost overnight. It has also left others nursing heavy losses, as the market's unpredictability can be unforgiving. But through it all, one thing has remained constant: Bitcoin's ability to capture the imagination. It has fascinated and intrigued people from all walks of life. It has sparked debates about the future of money, challenging traditional financial systems and proposing a new way of thinking about currency. It has challenged traditional notions of finance, pushing the boundaries of what is possible in the world of economics. Bitcoin is more than just a digital currency. It represents a revolutionary technology that has the potential to transform various industries. It is a social experiment, a technological marvel that continues to evolve and adapt in an ever-changing digital landscape. And its story is far from over. As Bitcoin continues to develop, it promises to remain a central figure in the ongoing narrative of digital innovation and financial evolution.